What's up? Please subscribe my channel, like video it veer improve content in this channel. Do you know what all the countries that have had civil wars throughout history, such as the United States and China? Indy which civir you may say about Syrian and American civir or another. But where is the longest civil war in history? Today I spoke about the long civil war in history, how it happened, and why. How will China respond to this civil war? The Burmese Civil War is the longest-running armed conflict in the world and has continued, in one form or another, from independence to the present day. However, to know why civir happened, we must know about history of Burma. The first country in territory modern Burma was Kingdom of Pagan Wish, successfully unified all of Burma by King Anuruddha, or Anirudh, in 1057. The line of kings that followed him constructed thousands of pagodas, and also monasteries, libraries, and Burma was annexed by the British Empire after the Second Opium War in 1886 and became a province of India. Myanmar declared independence from Britain on January 4, 1948, but the country has suffered decades of repressive military rule, widespread poverty, and civil war with ethnic minority groups. The transition away from full military rule starting in 2011 spurred hopes of democratic reforms. The civil war in Myanmar is a complex issue that has been ongoing since the country's independence in 1948. The civil war in Myanmar escalated significantly in response to the 2021 military coup d'état and the subsequent violent crackdown on anti-coup protests. The conflict between the ruling junta and pro-democracy movement has accelerated environmental degradation and hurt Myanmar's economic standing. The civil war in Myanmar is a result of a power imbalance between the Burmese military and the ethnic armed organizations, EAOs, and 7 ethnic states. And China have an impact on the civil war in Burma, such as China has strong vested interests in supporting the military regime in Myanmar to maintain its control over the country. China's support for the military regime in Myanmar is driven by strategic considerations, including gaining entry into the Indian Ocean and securing alternative economic routes to bypass potential disruptions in the Strait of Malacca. Chinese business actors provide revenue to conflict actors on both sides of the conflict and help sustain Myanmar's civil war. The civil war inside Myanmar is likely to only escalate in 2023, with the uncertainty associated with the postponed general elections this year. There is no end in sight for the conflict. The intensity and extent of the violence and the coordination of the opposition attacks point to a change in the conflict from an uprising to a civil war. At the last Burma or Myanmar? What is most definitely true for this country in fancying fact? In 1989, the ruling military junta in Myanmar changed the country's name from Burma to Myanmar. The military government claimed that the name change was to discard a name handed down from its colonial past and to foster ethnic unity, as the old name excluded the country's many ethnic minorities.